come to the auctions with me. Bring all your money, your locks and your ID. We'll have a ton of fun. And when the auction's done, we'll probably find a gun in the stuff we won. Oh, Georgie, come look for a swordsy or a knife or two for me and for you. Maybe we'll find gold, and then when it's all sold, we'll hit the road out of this cold. Oh, Georgie, it's time to beat the flu so that me and you can go on a date or two. Maybe we'll find a ring with a diamond bling. Would you like that kind of thing? Can you say cha-ching? 'Cause Georgie, come out to the auctions with me. Bring all your money, your locks and your ID. We'll have a ton of fun. And when the auction's done, we'll probably find a gun in the stuff we won. Oh, Georgie, come look for a swordsy or a knife or two for me and one for you. Maybe we'll find some gold, and when it's all sold, we can hit the road out of the cold. Oh, Georgie, it's time to beat that flu so that me and you can go on a date or two. Maybe we'll find a ring with a diamond bling. Would you like that kind of thing? Can you say cha-ching? Oh, Georgie, come out to the auctions with me. Bring your money, your locks and your ID. We'll have a ton of fun. And when the auction's done, we'll probably find a gun in the stuff we won. Happy Sunday, fun day, all you What the Hales followers, subscribers, and fans. I see Driveway Barbecue and Brew already sent $1.99. Chart topper, thank you. My goodness, right there, right there. Be watching for the CD. The CD will be coming out soon. Now, we've got a Hales of a great show for you tonight. As a matter of fact, there is so much to share with you tonight. You already know we're going over, these are flash drives. These are memory cards. All of these were found this week. And the reality is that some of these, they weren't shown in the videos, and yet I've still found them going through the rest of a sort afterwards. Eric, the goat guy. Eric, the goat guy, sent $2. It's okay, Hall. Calm down. Hey, can I help you with a storage unit one day? Eric, if I see you at an auction and I buy one and you're there, why the hell's not? Appreciate the help. Always need help loading. And frankly, I'm always there trying to help others as well. So that's a ton of fun. All right. As we get into everything tonight, we will be getting into all of these memory cards, flash drives, the whole deal. 618 of you on there right now. But we have a ton. We have a ton of stuff to get through. I'm not even sure we're going to get through it all. Look at this. You see this here? I so often tell you that I am a pharmacy. This is from 2 units. We're going to play a little game tonight with drugs, okay? Now, this is from 2 units. Be ready, because I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to randomly be pulling out prescription drug like this, and we're going to see if you know what it's for. This is IC Chloracon M20. All right, I'm going to show you what it is, and then you're going to see if you can tell me what it's actually used for. All right, that's number 1 in the chat. Tell me, what is this prescription drug used for? Okay, I have an entire pharmacy here. Usually this goes in the garbage. Tonight, I gathered it all together just to show you what the Hales happens and what the Hales you find in storage units. But before we actually get into all of that, we got some housekeeping things that we need to take care of, okay? So that being said, I see somebody saying the sound isn't synced. The sound would only not be synced on your end. It would actually be synced in YouTube. So that would be how you download. So when you're downloading, you have to make sure you're in a high-speed download area when you get those things. Housekeeping things. For all of you, all 684 of you, number one, I've mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it again. Subscribing. Make sure you're subscribed. You can find that subscribe button anywhere on your platform or on your phone or on your laptop. Now, lots of you watch on your TV. You want to make sure that you're subscribed and you want to make sure that you're getting notifications because that's what tells you, and that's how YouTube tells you every time a video gets uploaded, every time we get live, and then it will notify you. So that's the second thing. You want to make sure you subscribe. No matter what the device you're on, you want to make sure you subscribe. Now, with your Apple products, when you subscribe on YouTube, that doesn't mean you necessarily are subscribed on your Apple products, your iPhone, your iPad, those things, right? You actually have to allow subscriptions in your, or excuse me, allow notifications in your device. So when you allow notifications in YouTube, it will prompt you to allow them in your device as well. A lot of people go, hey, I'm not getting notifications. Well, you're probably on an Apple product to where you're not getting those notifications. So you want to make sure that you actually allow that to happen, okay? And then last housekeeping thing, surveys. When you watch a What the Hales video, at the end, there's surveys. Or potentially there's a survey. YouTube gives you a survey and says, hey, why don't you tell us how satisfied you are? You want to make sure you tell them you're satisfied as possible. You're so satisfied. That's a YouTube term, satisfied, okay? And that will help the channel and that'll help you actually get more notifications for the videos that are put out every day. One more thing as far as housekeeping, okay? Hopefully I haven't missed any super chats, and that's one thing we want to talk about, the super chats. There's so many of you in here, 700. Oh, there's one. Purple Pickles just sent $5 Canadian. I do love Canadian. We're going to look at foreign money tonight too. So Purple Pickles, thank you so much. Get it, Hulk. Thank you so much, Purple Pickles. Never had a purple pickle, but maybe it's time. Look at it. Got the little fist pumps going too. So Purple Pickles, appreciate you with the super chat. If you want to get my attention, make sure, well, Michelle Cole just sent $3 with the fist pump with the chicken. Calm down, Hulk. I didn't even do anything, Hulk. Hulk, it's okay. Thank you, Michelle Cole. Appreciate it very much. All right. So if you want to get my attention, you need to do that through a super chat because there's no way I can actually put on the live show and read every comment that goes through. So make sure you send a super chat. All right, let's get into it tonight because we have a Hales of a huge show. We have a ton of stuff to go through. You know what? Let's go through another. Remember, we're going through all the prescription drugs, all right? This is a tote filled with prescription drugs from storage units. That's just from 2 storage units. So often I tell you guys that that I find more drugs than a pharmacy. And so tonight I just wanted to prove it to you, okay? And I want to play a little game with you. I want to see if you know what the prescription drugs are. Just leave it in the comments. All right, here's another one. I'm not even sure how you say it, but there it is. Does anybody know what this one is for? Okay. So leave it in. Justin saying, dare me, Jeremy. No, I'm not taking any of these, Justin. This is just for tonight. You guys tell me in the chat. Oh, they're saying cholesterol. Don't take. I wasn't planning. I'm not taking any of them. I did take an antacid beforehand, but that was just. All right. Brenda Gangler sent $1.99. Thank you so much, Brenda. Appreciate the super chat, Brenda. All right. So we got a cholesterol one. This is not all I have, though. I have all kinds of things to show you. Before we get into the first thumb drive or flash drive, One thing I want to share with you. So Facebook, lots and lots of you have reached out to me personally on Facebook. And some of you may have already realized or noticed that my friends list on Facebook, whether you're a close friend, I consider you a brother, a storage unit brother, or anything along those lines. My personal Facebook is being cleansed completely, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's acquaintances, and everything is moving over to the fan page, okay? So the fan page is What the Hales. And the reason for that is so much communication comes in, whether that's through the Yahoo email address, whether that's through Facebook, whether that's through the fan page, whether it's through YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, and the list can go on and on, Twitter. I can't keep up with it. It's not humanly possible. It is not humanly possible for me to live a realistic life and keep up with all the communication. One second. What's happening? One second. Something's going on. All right. We got this. And, it's going to be a big surprise. And here it comes. Big surprise. Here it is. Look at this. If you didn't see, wait, hold a second. Angelica Trejo just sent $1. Let me get you Angelica Trejo. Oh, somebody's got indigestion. Thank you so much, Angelica. So if you didn't see the videos this week, these are the tablets. These are the tablets just from this week, okay? Now, if you're not watching stories, every YouTuber over a certain threshold of subscribers has what's called stories. There's 15-second or less videos. You can find those on the stories tab on the What the Hales channel. You got to go to the channel, go to the stories. You're going to see I just sent in an entire tote of smartphones, and you'll see there's so much more content there. 15-second, they're juicy little pearls of content that you would want to watch. Look at this. Brand new, sealed, in the plastic still, Amazon Fire It Right There tablet. This one, no plastic, sealed in the box still, right? This was the $180 unit. This one, brand new, never used, out of the box, 3 of them. Emily just sent $1. Emily Melick. Thank you so much, Emily. Calm down, Hawk. Thank you, Emily. Really appreciate the super chat. So, one of the super cool things, look at this, $180 unit. Boom. There you go. There are your smart pads right there. Super cool right there. This was this week. I got a lot of highlights to share with you from this week. But as we talk about those highlights, I want to highlight that Facebook, my personal Facebook, is being purged and everything is moving to the fan page. As a matter of fact, eventually, I'd like to move absolutely everything to the fan page because I can't communicate 10 different venues. It's just not humanly possible. And so everything is being converted to the fan page. So if all of a sudden you find out, oh man, I'm Locker Nuts. I'm Jack Chestnut. I think I saw Locker Nuts in here. I love the Chestnut family. I am nuts for Locker Nuts. There's no doubt about it. I love them. I think the highest of them. I think they're amazing people. Jack and Jenna aren't going to be on my actual Facebook anymore. And it's not because of them. It's because of me purging that media and moving everything to the fan page. And that's specifically for the venue of communicating with individuals such as yourself. Okay. So if you find that to be true and that to be you, because if you were connected with me on Facebook only goes to 5,000 and then you're capped off. So the easiest thing to do is just nobody and put everybody on the actual fan page. All right. We got another drug. Okay. Here we go. Or pharmaceutical aid. Here's another one. Let me know if you know what it's for. IC Osico 500 tablet. We got to take one in the mouth every hour. Shirley Anderson sent $1.99. Love your song. Oh, somebody said it's calcium. Thank you, Shirley. Appreciate it, Shirley. All right, calcium. Yes, Bonnie. Bonnie McDaniel says, guess the drug. We are guessing the drug. And again, I have an entire tote tonight of drugs. This is all the drugs. This is from just 2 units. These are from the 2 units Honestly, this is only from 1.5 of the units, because I actually haven't fully sorted 1/2 of the unit. Those were 2 units that I bought in Columbus, one for $500 and one for $180. Okay. Now we have all of these flash drives, and these memory cards are from the units as well. Okay. All right. Grimes Fine says he's about to be on live PD. Man, I hope so. I hope so. That would be awesome. All right. You know what? Let's hit mail first, okay? Let's hit mail, and then we're going to get into we'll get into one of the flash drives. 902 of you on. I think it's appropriate to, careful, there's a wall. There is a wall. Oh, fish almost got me. Let's get into the mail, and then we're going to move into the actual flash drives and memory cards. I love this song. We got mail. All right. Before we get into the mail, Amanda Ashley just sent $1. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for your super chat. All right. Mail. We got mail. Actually, we don't have any mail yet. And I know some of you were sending mail. Unfortunately, it's not in the actual P.O. box yet. So stay tuned for next Sunday to see your package unpackaged here on What the Hales. So right now, no mail, but that's okay. We have plenty of other things, such as, all right, tell me what this one is for, okay? What's this drug for? I'm curious what the Hales I have in drugs here. Okay, who can tell me what this one is for? Let me know in the chat what that one is for. All right. What? I'm not sure what platelets, blood thinner. Blood thinner. Did you hear that? Blood thinner. Okay. So that one, Purple Pickles just says it's an STD. Let's hope not. Okay. Check this flash drive out right here. This is the first flash drive I've ever found of this kind. This flash drive is a bracelet, and it has iCamp and it's Apple on it right there. Okay. I don't remember which unit this came from. Now, I do know, I can tell you, if you remember last week with the Swingers, there is another flash drive from the Swingers unit. And as a matter of fact, I believe it was the Swingers unit, I found this digital camera as well. And in the digital camera, I found a memory card. Have not looked at it yet. I'm a little scared. We're going to do it together. Mick Draper just sent $1.99. Hooray, a ray of sunshine on the way. Thank you so much, Mick. I know Mick was sending a package, and I can't wait to get it, Mick. Thank you so much. All right. First things first, you see what this does, this bracelet here? So this is the bracelet. You keep your memory drive, your flash drive with you. So let's do this. I'm going to plug it into, Nancy McMichael just sent $2. Heart. That's better than fart. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. Appreciate it. Calm down, Honk. Calm down. So I have the flash drive right here. I'm going to go ahead and insert it. I have 2 laptops up and running right now. So that's the easiest way to do this, okay? And it jumped right into it. So here's what you can see. There is the flash drive hanging in the laptop. All right. And now we know what's on the actual drive. This is a Windows document, and it says resume. Okay. Let's see. There we go. That's better. All it says is resume. It says August 5th, 2015 resume. I will open it just Midwest Picker, $2. Hawk, please smash my bank account. Thank you so much, Midwest Picker. Okay, I'm going to open it. I don't have Windows Office on this laptop right now. All right, there's no name. I'm going to show it to you since there isn't a name. I clicked on it and I opened it. So there is the actual resume on the flash drive. All right, so this one, nowhere near as crazy as last week. I'm going to go ahead, take that flash drive out. I haven't looked at any of it yet. I haven't had any time. So we're going to find out together what's on them. Sometimes I can look beforehand and sometimes I just don't have time to do it. I just don't, unfortunately. All right, we looked through that one. We're going to set that aside. Let's pull another pharmaceutical drug, okay? All right, what's this one for? Can you guys tell me what this is for? And come on. Come on. All right. Amoxicillin. If I remember, Canton Treasure says the coronavirus, handled with care. All right, antibiotics, right? If I remember, amoxicillin, this is what my daughter, when Liz had her ear infections and she had her tubes in her ear, she would get amoxicillin, right? Antibiotics. Good idea. Your resume bracelet. Oh, that is, yeah. Bonnie McDaniel said, good idea to take your resume bracelet to job fairs. That's genius, Bonnie. All right, here we go. Every day, Ray Franklin, $2. Calm down, Hawk. Everybody likes you. All right, there we go. All right, this is the antibiotics. All right, I'm going to show you some other stuff, okay? I have to show you this. I don't know if you guys saw the story today. You should look at the story because I actually highlighted this on today's story. This is a bag of all the watches that I found this week. And okay, so there was, you know what? There's also the $80 unit. The $80 unit in Loudonville. And this is becoming very important because there were some pretty amazing finds in that unit. Now, I'm going to show you the watches. This is some type of Fitbit watch, all right? We're not doing an auction. We're not doing an auction, but I'm showing you, okay? And maybe someday you guys will convince me to do an auction. My fear in doing an auction is everybody else is doing an auction. And if I have 1,000 people on here auctioning stuff, then every other channel is going to go, how dare you, Jeremy? You took all my money. And they already say ridiculous things already. So I don't want to get into that. So, but I do want to show you what I've actually found. So there's a Fitbit, right? This wasn't in the video because I actually found this later in the video. This thing is awesome. Check this out. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. All right. You did not get to see this in the video because I didn't find it until the actual sort afterwards. What an amazing stopwatch. I love this thing. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. You didn't get to see this, but I love this thing. I didn't show it because I didn't sort full enough. All right, we also have, here's another Fitbit style watch. Here's another, underwater. This is a made in China watch, okay? And this is where things get amazing. The $80 unit in Loudonville. Amish are bidding against me. First, we find this watch, which is I forget what kind it is. It is a Amatron, okay? So you've got the Amatron watch. Zoom in on it, get my face out of the way. That's watch, no big deal, okay? This watch, locker nuts, you would want this for $20. This watch is a $9,000 watch. This watch is an Omega. Yep, Flippin' Adventures already saw it. This watch is the first watch to go to the moon. This is the Omega Speedmaster. This is a $9,000. Come on, zoom in on it. $9,000 watch. It's selling on eBay now for $9,000 in this condition. This is from the $80 unit in Amish country. I mean, I can't believe it. George and I were looking this up because somebody, all right. So sometimes I go so fast through stuff, I don't even look at it. So when I'm filming, I'm actually in film mode, right? So I have to think, is it centered? Is it focused? Is it this? Is it that? So I filmed this and didn't even realize it was an Omega, first of all, which Omega is a great watch. You're looking for Rolexes, Omegas, all that stuff, right? So it didn't even make any, I didn't even register because I'm just filming and going through stuff because I'm in film mode. And then somebody left a comment, said, hey, you have an Omega Speedmaster. And I was like, what? And I was like, George, look at this. Somebody just left a comment. We have a Omega Speedmaster. And we looked it up on eBay. We were both just shocked. She's like, I want to buy a new car. I was like, all right, well, here's the watch. There's your car right there. This is Midwest Picker. Jeremy, that's actually my watch. Please mail it to me. This is a $9,000 watch. $80 storage unit. Can you say money? By the way, this tie came from the exact same storage unit. I thought it was appropriate tonight. The tie came from the unit. This is real, 100%. I about lost it. Okay, we got 1,000 on right now. All right, you got to see the $9,000 Omega Speedmaster. You can look those up on eBay yourself. So there's the $9,000 watch that came from an $80 storage unit. Can you make money? Yeah, you can make money doing this, okay? Let's set that aside. The other thing that came from that storage unit, now, I knew what it was when I saw it. I'm going to show it to you again. This is worth about $30. So this is called Yellow Snow, Terminator Yellow Snow. If you know what this is actually used for, tell me in the comments, okay? This came from the same $80 unit. I did film this, okay? So let me know if you know what this is for. Remember, we always find certain things in storage units. So we always find adult toys, we always find pornography, and we always find drugs. What could this be used for? Ventures with the Hudsons said they got 2 good lockers today. That's great. Jeremiah Carroll, drink it with snow. No. Pat said buffering, can't see or hear. Hey, Pat, I am on the highest speed internet there is. So there should be no buffering from my side. Actually, I'm watching it here on Wi-Fi, and there is no buffering. See, I watch it on another laptop. You see how there's no buffering? So that's on your side, not on YouTube or my side. So a snowman, no. Clean your system, no. Drug test. This is synthetic urine. You take this in. There's a heating pad in here. You heat it up. This is so you pass a drug test. So if you have drugs in your system, they take this in and they heat it up. They try and match temperature so that they can actually pass a drug test. This is worth about $30 the way that it is. Now, I'm not going to be selling it. I'm not going to sell synthetic urine so people can pass a drug test, okay? All right. Canton Treasure said buffering too. Yeah, that's all on your sides, guys. If it's buffering, again, look, I'm on Wi-Fi. The actual live stream is through fiber optics, but this laptop is on Wi-Fi, and you see there's no buffering. So that's on your side. You've got to have high-speed internet to keep up with it. All right. Whew. We got synthetic urine. Oh, look at this. Okay, this came from the $80 unit too. All right, if you know what this is, and nobody really made comments about this. I was shocked. If you know what this is, let me know in the chat, in the comments there. Let me know if you know what this is. I showed this to George already too. And we found stuff like this before, and I told her I wanted to keep this piece. So if it is, okay, so I see some Peggy saying no buffering. All right, so Cody Wample Adventures, Crystal. Okay, you guys are getting it. How much do you think it's worth? All right, so all of you guys are, I wish, Linda Day says a giant diamond. I wish that would be incredible. Quartz crystal. We're getting a lot of quartz crystal. This is a huge piece, all right? Huge piece. How much do you think it's worth? All right, STEM Camp Project said, oh, I lost you, STEM. That's chat's going so fast. That's how I can even lose a super chat. STEM Camp Project says it looks like stories are only available on the phone app version of YouTube. I don't see in the Chrome browser on Windows. you can find it on your laptop as well. It's not just your apps. You can find it on your laptop. You go to the channel and you'll find the stories tab, just like you can find a community tab, videos tab, things along those lines. Thanks for the super chat. 777. That's his lucky number. All right, let's see how much you guys think this crystal is worth. All right, I'm seeing some good. I see $100. Junk Eliminator said $100. Michael Cole said $350. Jeremiah Correll $450. $120 from Jake. You guys are all over the place. All right, Rose said $10,000. I wish. All right, so who said Jeremiah Correll said $1 million. All right, this is probably worth. Yeah, LJ Chavez just said about $200. This is probably low end, probably $200. And if I were to sell it higher end, you'd be above that. It could be anywhere from $200 to $400. So that right there in the $80 unit, that right there pays for it. Not to mention the $9,000 watch as well. Is this? I don't know if this gets you guys excited or not, but there's sometimes I can't highlight everything in a video because it takes so long to go through everything, but it's cool to rehash it and go over it again in the live stream and go, this is really cool. And a lot of people ask, what do I collect? As a matter of fact, as I just shared with you, go through the stories. And actually I did a story 2 days ago. I think it was Saturday. I did a story on YouTube about the things that I collect. And Bargain Bounty just sent $1.99, said, cool. Thank you so much, Bargain Bounty. I appreciate it. So we got at a minimum $200 here. All right. Flippin' Adventure says Jeremy collects movies. That is true. I show you hundreds and hundreds of movies, which I'm a movie buff. All right, we got 1,124. What do you say we jump into another flash drive? But as I'm putting the flash drive in, I want a little bit of help from you guys. Let's do this one. And can you tell me what this drug is for? If we can. All right, there you go. Can you tell me in the chat what that drug is for while I'm plugging in the actual flash drive? So I'm going to go ahead. Floyd Butler just sent $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Floyd. All right. Let's go ahead. We'll put that in. And this flash drive does have some initials on it, or I don't know. Maybe it's not. Okay, flash drive. No, wrong way. That way. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Found dog. Okay, there are. Okay, I'm just going to show you. There are folders on here. And there is one Excel folder, and then there's documents, right? So this folder says Excel, that folder right there. I'm going to read the rest of the documents to you. So there's a document that says Computer Assignment Week 2, Excel Computer Week 1, one mod, Found Dog Flyer, and Lab Week 1, Mass Asteria Gravis, Need an Escape Flyer, Skincare Brochure, What is the Shingle Virus, and Word Project. Let's open the Found Dog Flyer, okay? I'm opening it right now. There it is. All right. So on this flash drive, a dog was found. Look at that. Look at that beautiful dog right there. Right there. All right, let's open up one more, okay? We'll open up one more. It's always interesting because people will ask, how do you know the story of the people in the unit? I have every piece of paper they left behind. I have everything, including their laptops, including, here are 3 smartphones that I found this week. 3 smartphones. I just sent in 1,000 to a gold scrapper. And again, you can see that in the actual stories on YouTube. But here's 3 smartphones. You get all of their information. Your life is in your smartphone, right? So there's 3 smartphones. Let's open up one more document. It's a Need an Escape Flyer. Let's look at the Need an Escape Flyer. I'm just curious what that would look like. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I'm not sure why they're making their flyer like this, but that's right up Georgia's alley, going on a cruise. She wants to do a cruise really soon here. this fall. So there you go, George. There's your cruise. We can go a tango vacation. Actually, maybe with the coronavirus, maybe cruise isn't the best idea right now. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Okay. We might have to rethink that. So let's close that. There's nothing. Yeah, this is just like schoolwork and Excel. So I'm gonna take that flash drive out. All 1,122 of you watching right now. I want to show you some other stuff, okay? So because there's been such cool stuff this week. Don't worry, we got plenty of other pieces to show tonight, okay? Now, one of the things that you guys got to see this week is you got to see Shady Guy's unit come back up for auction. Now, if you don't know Shady Guy was a guy who showed up at his auction afterwards, fed me a ton of lies. Told me his dad just died. He just flew into Cleveland. You don't see this on the video, but told me he just flew into Cleveland. He missed the auction. He was trying to save his stuff. He was trying to buy his unit back, but he couldn't get a hold of the office. The office waited over 2 years to auction off his unit. I bought his unit. When I was at the auction with the guys, this is over a year later, I gave the wrong number for what I bought it for, and I gave the wrong number of what I sold it back for. But, okay, so Flippin' Adventures wants to know, did Jesse find the tractor? Flippin' Adventures, here's the thing. Jesse was out there today and filming. Many of you asked, will Jesse film this? Will Jesse film Shady Guy? Because this is one of the coolest things I think has ever been out on YouTube in regards to storage units. You got to see the actual person and the story, and I sold the unit back to him. And now, over a year later, he loses it again. He told us a year plus ago what was in there. He had a vintage antique tractor that was his dad's. If you want to see what's in that unit, Clear Thrifts. Okay, I'm going to type it right now. All right, so Clear Thrifts is Jesse's channel. Jesse already put out, and I don't know if I can link him yet. I should have just got the link. Probably should learn how to spell thrifts too. Okay, so there's the name of Jesse's channel. Some of you guys are probably right up on it and will probably go, well, here it is. Jesse put out video number 1 from this unit today. This is a huge unit. Those who asked who's in the picture, that's me and George right there. That's me and George. So George isn't here right now, although she was here all weekend. But she's here with us. Okay. So, sorry. Apologize. All right. So that being said, if we can find Clear Thrifts, let me see if I can actually find it and see if I can put. Jesse sent me the link in text. And I did find Geodes as well. Bev H, I found Geodes as well. Let me see if I can find Jesse's video, and I'm going to put it in there, because if you want to see, you know what? James Aaron already got it. There you go. James Aaron, appreciate it, buddy. You guys are so on it. So Jesse put out video number 1, okay? And this is his first attempt at YouTube and at a video, and for him to share his journey. And he's been doing this a long time. The man finds some incredible stuff. As a matter of fact, he bought a unit. Jesse, I want to say that was 2 weeks ago. And man, he showed me some pictures of what was in there. And it was another amazing unit. And I wish he could have videoed that and shared that with you. But check out that video, okay? Because he did video number 1 today. You get the whole backstory on what the Hales. You see it. And by the way, when I was editing, and I put in there in the editing, I've been so tired. I've been working around the clock, right? So in the editing, I put recorded in November 2019. It was recorded in November 2018. So thank you for those who called me out on that. I think Mama G was one of the first ones that said, hey, Jeremy, you kind of messed that up. It's too late to go back and fix it. I messed it up. So it was November 2018 when I bought the unit. Sold it back to George, and I have always called him Shady Guy because he was so shady. He had so many lies. And we also believed there are drugs hidden in there. We believed it from day 1 that there were drugs hidden in there. And Clear Thrifts bought that. So if you watch the video on what the Hales, when the bidding starts, Jesse immediately comes in. He goes, $300. And since Jesse was the first bid, I went, I'm not going to bid. But I kept looking at Jesse, and I know this is part of the video as well. And it gets repeated over and over and over again. The excitement. All right. It's fun. And so I'm looking at Jesse and he's bidding. I'm not telling him why. I'm like, don't stop. So I'm recording, looking at Jesse recording, going, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Because I knew the bikes were in there because of my previous conversations before. So Jesse didn't stop. Jesse won it, got the first video up today. And I believe he's going to be out there tomorrow because George and I are going to try and actually go out there tomorrow as well. And so we're going to see how much work we can actually get done and see if we can meet up with Jesse too. So Clear Thrifts, check that out. Now, I'm not the only cool, channel that has crazy things happen. And Jesse's not the only crazy channel that has crazy things happen like this, where he gets Shady Guy's unit. Conky. All right. I know Lee, you're in here, right? Conky's flipping. Did you go with Conky's flipping life or Conky's flipping adventures? I can't remember now, Lee. Let me see if it's in your text. I'm sure it's going to come up somewhere. Conky got a safe. Okay. And Conky put a video up of the safe. Oh, Conky's flipping adventures. All right, I should know this stuff. All this information flying around in here. It's so much to go over tonight. We're probably going to go over our normal time tonight because we have so much to get through. Conky got a safe this week that nobody saw in a cheap unit. Conky, what was the total of the signed checks in the unit? Actually, don't tell anybody. Don't put it in the chat. You got to go check it out on Conky's Flippin' Adventures, okay? Absolutely amazing. He called me, and I'm like, man, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. It's been an awesome week, an amazing week in Ohio for storage units, for myself, for my friends. And we don't always get that great of a week, but there's just been some awesome things. Shady Guy's unit comes back up. I score huge in Columbus for the first time ever. Conky gets a safe, and there's tons and tons of certified signed checks. So you got to check that out as well. All right. Speaking of money, we're gonna get into all of these memory cards. We're still gonna get into these. We've got 2 so far. We will get into these, but speaking of money, this week, let's get into some money, honey. All right. This was some cool stuff. All right. First of all, there are so many skeptics out there. Crocker's Locker says, I love it when storage buyers score. It's so exciting. I love it too. It gets me excited to keep going out and encourage others to do it as well. So for those who go, you never find any money. Oh, you know what? I didn't get that was the week before with the 300 in the bank bag. So this is just from this week. So videos that you've seen this week. This is all the money from this week. This is all the change. Okay. Now, those who actually buy storage units instead of just watch and are skeptics and go, you never find stuff. You never find $9,000 Omega watches. What do you think I did? I went out and spent $9,000 on a Omega watch. Look at me. I never wear jewelry. I never wear a watch. Why would I spend $9,000 on an Omega watch to put it in a video? And then they go, oh, you planted it. Absolutely ridiculousness. That's a $9,000 Omega watch. This is real money from real units. Those who buy units, they'll all tell you, you find money. Ask Conky, who just opened a safe. All right. Ask Jesse, who just found 3 motorcycles in his unit. Okay. So this is all the money. This is the change money. Now I'm going to set that aside. We'll get to the cash money. This is all the foreign money. So we've got foreign coin. This is all the foreign coin. And I always like to go through the foreign coin. I check for silver and I check for gold in those coins as well. So we got Romanian money. And this was actually shown in one of the videos. Okay. And for whatever reason, George and I love this stuff. We love this. And my oldest daughter collects money as well. So there's more there. And then we got the actual $1 Canadian as well. This is the paper, not the plastic. And this isn't the loonie either. Let's see if we can focus. Come on, focus. There you go. So this is before the coin. All right. So that was really cool. Although we might have got a loonie. Did we get a loonie? We did not get a loonie. We got, okay, so this was a cool one. This is This is a 20 pence from 1982. Now, you may not think it's cool, but I think it's cool. Of course, it's not going to focus either. All right, that's not going to focus. And then we also got this €2, which again, I don't think it's going to focus. Oh, there you go. Got it. So that was pretty cool as well in regards to the foreign money this week. Canada has newer paper money now. Oh, I didn't know that, Pat. I didn't know I thought they went from the loony and the toonie and they got rid of the paper. So that's interesting. That is really interesting. And I've got loonies and toonies as well. So this is the foreign money that we found this week. I'm bundling everything to show you. This is the cash money and the dollar coins that we found this week, which was awesome when we found the $2 bill with the website where'sgeorge.com. Funniest thing in the world. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one here. So I find this in the $80 unit, where'sgeorge.com. Oh, maybe it's this way. And had to be one of the funniest things I ever recorded because, hey, that's what everybody wants to know. Oh, come on. There we go. And I think it's still backwards. All right. So this is the cash that was found this week. This money, this is a 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. All right. $47 was found actually $46 was found in a purse. That's cash. This dollar was found in a wallet, and frankly, it was rolled up for drugs. You can see how it's crinkled. All right, so it was probably for sniffing drugs, to be honest with you. And so there's $46 cash, but it didn't end there as far as paper money. Flippin' Adventures found $104 and change. Nice! In a $1 unit. Okay, now I like $2 bills. I just think they're cool. They're rare. So also $8 in $2 bills. Okay. Patrick Faith, welcome to your first live chat with What the Hales. Okay. So we've got 46 and 8. So we've got $54. $54 that was found in paper money. And then this is just dollar coins. You know, you got your Susan B. Anthony's and your other presidential coins. So there's your Susan B. Anthony. And then like there's a Thomas Jefferson dollar coin as well. So I hold on to these. I give them to my daughter as well. So we have 2, 4, 6. So there's another $6 just in dollar coins. Okay. All right. So that being said, we probably, with all the change, counting all that change, there's a lot of silver, a lot of quarters in that change. We're probably looking at $100 just in cold hard cash this week. All right, so that's easy. That's good money. That comes back really quick. So I put that in a baggie, sorting that as well. I wanted to show that to you tonight. Okay, so that's the foreign money, the cash money, the change money. We're looking at over $100 just in American money, okay? Should we look at more money or should we go to another? All right, let's look at one more thing. There is more money. There's gold, there's silver, there's gift cards, there's all kinds of things. So, but before we get to more money, these are all the balloons that I found this week. So here's all the balloons that I found this week. All right, right there. Now I can throw those away. That'll go over there. Those are all the balloons that I found this week. Now I'm going to get this. Oh, by the way, Jesse found balloons as well. So all that being said, we're going to get into this flash drive, 2 gig right here. But before we get into that 2 gig flash drive, I want to know, can you guys tell me in the chat below with all the drugs that I have, can you tell me what this is for? This one right here. Can you guys tell me what that drug is for? Now, remember, this is my full tote of prescription drugs from 1.5 units this week. Full tote of prescription drugs. So we're playing a little game. Can you guys tell me? Rexona is for angina. Wow. It puts the wind. Driveway Barbecue and Brew said it puts the wind back in your whistle. Calm down. Calm down. Mitch says, please blow up the balloons. Not happening, Mitch. All right. We're going to get into this flash drive. We'll get into this flash drive. I'm going to plug it in right now in this other laptop. We've got so much to get through. And I got so much other cool stuff to show you from this week because this week it was awesome. It really was. And Pat Walling says, turn into the police department to dispose of drugs. George and I, actually, we turned in drugs to the police department before. We're never, ever going to do that again. They treated us here in our hometown. They treated us as if we were criminals, and we will never do that again, ever. We will not go that route, and we will dispose of them personally on our own. And that's just the route that we have decided to go forward from here on out. Okay. Flash drive. This flash drive is called TC Flash. And this is what it looks like. It looks like some odd stuff. Okay. So here's the flash drive. You've got folders. Okay. You got folders. I'll read the folders to you. All right. You got a folder that says dot spotlight, V100, dot trashes, boot images, unboot, and some other weird things, settings. This might be for a program. Let me open up images and let me see what it does. I'm going to go to view, extra large icons. Okay, I just opened up images. This is what images did when I went to extra large icons. It didn't even show me images. So this flash drive, this must be an actual program. Somebody put a program on this flash drive. So I'm going to take that flash drive out. We're not going to mess around with that flash drive anymore. So that one, we're going to call that one done. There's really nothing to see on there. I won't open those programs on my laptop. You Unk 10259 said high-end toothbrush. I'm still giggling. That's still in the trailer. I got to get that out or I would have it here tonight. All right, 1,166 of you watching. Let's get into the gift cards. Okay. Let's get into the gift cards. And Texas Two Step said CVS has a drop box for meds. I bet they don't have a drop box as big as all the meds I could bring. All right. I think one gift card was actually shown in the videos this week. But this shows you when I'm actually videoing, I have to video. And this is why videoing takes so much time, okay? When you add YouTube to the whole mix and dynamic, it takes so much more time. Things that you would normally do, it takes 3 times more time because you have to do it over and over and over again. So I have to video the unboxing, then I have to load it, then I take it back, and then I do all the sorting and all of that. So you saw one gift card, I believe. Oh, it might have been, honestly, it might have been a story. You may not, you know what? I think I did a story on the gift card. And I don't think you even got to see the gift cards in the actual videos, but there were gift cards. So here is a $25 Walmart gift card. And you say, Jeremy, how do you know it's $25? Well, this is how I know. There's $25 written on the back, and it's not scratched off yet, as you can see, right? So $25 written on the back, not scratched off. I can almost guarantee you that's $25. It's in here. But we'll do that in a gift card. We've got a stack of gift cards. We're getting ready to do another gift card giveaway. Or not a gift card giveaway, but a gift card challenge to see how much money we actually have on the gift cards. I found another Walmart gift card right here. Okay. But you didn't get to see that on the video either. And I will show you that I think this one is going to be good too, because it's not scratched off yet. And I found it with the unit with the other one that wasn't scratched off. So normally when you find one that isn't scratched off, the other isn't scratched off. And if that's not good enough, yeah, baby. $10 McDonald's Arch card. Now, don't tell George yet. She doesn't know I found this. I didn't tell her. And she loves McDonald's French fries. She calls them crack fries. Some people think that that's crap fries. No, she calls them crack, like addictive drug fries. You know, like some of the drugs I have in here. Let's take a look at another one here. Who can tell me what this drug is used for? Okay. I'm going to start a pharmacy. There we go. Who can tell me what that drug is used for? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat right there. All right. There's another one. So I've got a minimum $25 on this card. I don't know this one yet because I actually haven't checked. I haven't called in, and I won't do that until we actually do a gift card challenge. And then I've got the $10 McDonald's card, which I think that one is going to be in there too. Here's the other cool thing that I found. I found a gift certificate, and I usually don't. Oh, Floentech is used for depression, antibiotic, antidepressants, nerve pill. You guys are all over the place. Depression, Prozac, antidepressant, limp unicorn horns. Oh yeah, Prozac. Okay, so depression. All right, so here's something else I found that I normally don't find, okay? And I'm going to show you the way that it is because the names on it don't matter. So I've never found a gift certificate before like this to where the gift certificate was never used. The gift certificate is made out for an amount. It's for Damon's, and Damon's here is the place for ribs in Ohio. So we have a gift certificate made out for $20. And if you see, the date was April 2000. So this is in Columbus. George lives in Columbus. And this date, the manager then was Sheila Toth. I have no idea who she is, but the manager gave out this. I'm sure somebody purchased it. And the date was April 26th, 2000. I think it would be cool to go back 20 years later, since George lives in Columbus, to go find this place on April 26, 2020, and see if they will redeem this $20 gift certificate, because it does not have an expiration date. So that's my plan. There is no expiration date. Somebody just asked, Tom finds treasure. No expiration date. I checked it all over. No expiration date. So what I want to do is I want to go 20 years later. This was in one of the Columbus units. 20 years to Flippin' Adventure says Damon Ribs is closed. Well, there goes that plan. If I can find a Damon's, I'm going to go on April 26th and try and redeem this and see if they will actually redeem it 20 years later to the date when it was actually bought. Okay. So that is our actual gift cards. And that is our actual gift certificate, which I've never found a gift certificate like this before. All right. We got to get, what we really need to do. I didn't show you the silver. I didn't show you the silver yet. But before we get to the silver, how about this one? Can you guys tell me in the chat what this one is for? That one right there. Can you guys tell me what that one is for? Tell me in the chat. Sports card show. Do I ever wear a back brace? No, I don't. They get more in the way for me for anything. All right. As I'm getting ready to show you this silver, by the way, we got gold, we got silver, we got a ton of stuff still to go through. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put, this is an 8 gigabyte card. For those who are just jumping on, we got a lot to go through. And I did share that the swingers unit that was in Columbus, that I did find this camera as well. And in the camera was one of these cards, and I don't remember which one it was. So we're going to have to use some hesitation as we go through this stuff. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pop that bad boy in. So we got a lot more to go through. We're going through the actual memory cards, and I got more things, more spoils from the week to show you, because it was incredible. Oh, you guys are saying it's heart problems. Okay, blood pressure, chest pain. Okay. All right, so that one is for the heart. Okay. Man, there's so much stuff here. All right. Let's get to that actual memory card. And okay, so this card is called, here we go. I'm going to show you. This card is, I think this is the one from the camera, because all that's on it is DCMI, or yeah, right? DCMI. Yeah, which is your pictures, right? Whether it's from your phone or from the card. So I'm going to open it up. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to show you the folders. There is one, the darker one, you can see a female's face and it says 200 movie, and you can already tell by the eyes on the face what that is going to be a movie of. And another one is a baby. All right, so 1 second. Actually, while I'm trying to figure that out, how about, let's find a good one here. Can you guys tell me what these are for? What's that for? Tell me in the chat below. I got a whole bunch of these. All right. Tell me in the chat below. What's that one for? I'm going to open the movie folder. This is all clips. All right, I'm getting out of the movie folder. We'll go over to the picture folder. The movie folder will not be shown. That's for asthma. The movie folder will not be shown for obvious reasons. And the folder with pictures is just of a baby. So it's a family pictures. So there is family pictures in one folder, other stuff in the movie folder. We'll just leave it at that. I'm going to take that one out, set that one aside. We still have 3 more to go. All right. Here is the collectible silver coins from the week. Okay. If you haven't seen the video yet, where I find all the silver. All right, so we got the silver. There's a silver $1. Actually, it's the video where the thumbnail is actually this 1896 silver dollar. And so the thumbnail is this right here. And I'm holding the actual silver dollar like that. And this is part of the silver collection that I found in this unit. This is the $80 unit, okay, in Loudonville, down in Amish country. Within that unit was so unexpected and so amazing. It was so amazing. We'll sell you the silver dollar, make you a ring. Crazy Canadian. I already have the silver dollar, but that would be cool to have a ring out of it too. All right. So stack of quarters. I have 4, 8. I have 10 silver quarters. Okay. So there's the 10 silver quarters. If we can focus, I'm not sure if it will or not. Let's see. Come on, help me out. There we go. 10 silver quarters right there. One of the ways that you can tell they're silver, if you look at a normal quarter, it will have a line through the edge of it. But a silver quarter, such as these, don't have lines through the middle of it. It's not a mixed metal, or it's not a mixed metal as heavy as other more contemporary quarters. So there, Flippin' Adventure said 1896 Morgan silver dollar can be upwards of $200. Hey, for me, no matter what it's worth, it's going to my kids. And in that video, that's one of the things that I share in that video. I come straight out and I tell you, there is and I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen the video yet, because it really is a good video. It is. Honestly, it's probably the best video I put out this week, because you go into it in an $80 unit and you find money and all this new items. And somebody said, hey, this actually looks like this was a bride to be with all this brand new stuff. And it was a wedding party and all that. And I can tell you that it wasn't. And the reason why I know that is because I have all the information. It was a gay man and he had a gay boyfriend, and all that information is there. They did not get married. There was nothing along those lines. Passed away. So one of them passed away, and the person who passed away, all the stuff was there. And there was actually a boy, what would you call it? Shrine. It was made out of the frame of a clock, and it had his obituary in it, and there was all kinds of things there to honor that person in that unit. And so one of the things I talk about in that is sorry, I apologize. K Fry just said Damien's Ribs, East Wilmington, Ohio. Wilmington. Let me check the location. Okay, but is there still a Damon's Rib here? Because this is the location. I would think maybe it's only good here. I haven't checked yet. Okay, I apologize. I was in a serious moment, and then I got excited about going to. Bonnie McDaniel said best video of the year. It was a really okay memorial. Mama G said memorial. Jeremy, yeah. Sometimes it's hard when you're on live to figure out what those words are that you're looking for. So it was a very nice memorial. And one of the things I share is you can't take this stuff with you. You can't. And so if you hoard it all up here on Earth, it's not going with you anywhere else. Somebody once said, Hearst doesn't pull a U-Haul. And so for me, I think it's a phenomenal thing that people such as myself or any other storage unit buyers can come along and take those things. Obviously, they're all legally purchased. They're all legally owned, but share them with people who actually will cherish them and enjoy them and pass them on. And so one of the things I share in the video, the coins, the collectible coins, the silver, We got buffalo nickels. We got wheathead pennies. You know, here's all the buffalo nickels. And I know Jesse with Clear Thrifts likes buffalo nickels. So you got all the buffalo nickels. I want to pass them on to my kids. And for me, whether this silver dollar is worth $200 or not really doesn't mean anything to me. What it means to me is this is going to get passed on to my kids, and then they can cherish it, and hopefully, you know, they can pass that on to their kids as well. So these are silver and then collectible coins that found this week, which if I were to take the camera in and show you all the collectible coins right now, your mind would be blown. Your mind would be blown with all the stuff that we actually find. All right, I'm going to put another memory card in. I know we're going past the normal hour tonight, okay? 1,133 of you are still with me. There's so much to show you tonight and so much to go over. I still have 3 memory cards. I'm going to put this one in. And while I put that one in, I'm going to pull another. Here's one. Let's find out what this is. Oh, that one's easy. All right. That one's an easy one for you. Hold a second. That one's an easy one. That's inhaler stuff. It says right on it, inhaler. All right, so that one's an inhaler. So that one's easy. What about this? What's this for? Can you guys tell me what Crestor is for? It hasn't been opened. So Crestor. What's Crestor for? While I get into this next memory card. Oh! Guys, this memory card is blank. All right, so I'm going to show you. This memory card is blank, okay? There's nothing in it, nothing at all. So that one is blank. So we'll pull that one out and we'll get another one. Let's pull this one out of the case, okay? I'm allergic. Oh, cholesterol, more cholesterol. High cholesterol. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You guys are like an encyclopedia of knowledge. Mama G, love you, trying to help, honey. Appreciate it so much, Mama G. Always appreciate your help, Mama G. Okay, let's pull that one out. Okay, that one's out, off to the side. This one is going to go in. All right. Bonnie McDaniel said, totally enjoying your company, Jeremy. I'm enjoying yours as well. All right, we're going to put that one in. But before, these bags are so good. So good. Before I get to that good stuff, this is all the jewelry. This is from a unit and a half. This is all the jewelry that is not silver and gold from this week. Okay, so you can imagine the plethora of jewelry that we get on a daily basis, whether it be costume jewelry like this, okay, brand new, that's brand new, never been worn, never been used, or whether it's a bracelet, a bracelet like this, okay, so stretchy bracelet, metal, probably stainless steel, or, and some of you got to see this in one of the videos, a dog ring like this. So the dog ring, or something a little more gaudy like this, right? All right, so the place for ribs was Columbus as far as the determined location remaining town. Oh, it closed its doors in 2011. All right, K Fry, I'm still going to see if I can go on April 26th, see if George and I can go. So this is just, you know, a ton of jewelry, even if it's just a little charm that was on a chain like this, religious relic right there. But this is all, as far as I can tell, as I've looked it over, this is all non-gold and silver, even though I wish this would have been gold and I wish this would have been silver. This is all the non-gold and silver from this week. Now, I know a lot of you love buying costume jewelry at all the auctions for the different people who are doing auctions on YouTube. At this point in time, I have no desire to do auctions on YouTube. So I know a lot of you, you know, you've inquired about that. You've asked about that. I really have no desire to do that. And again, the reason being is because so many others are doing that. And with so many on this chat, just what would happen? YouTubers like to create drama, and I can't stand the drama. So most of you know that What the Hales is a drama-free zone. If you create any drama whatsoever, if you're negative whatsoever, in any way, shape, or form, it's immediate blocking. That's just the way it is. Roxanne Lindstrom sent $5. I love to watch you. Also, please tell Tom at the next auction with him, thank you for his service. Always tell him every auction. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Roxanne. And Tom always says thank you. He doesn't watch the videos, but I do tell him, I said, hey, I just want to let you know that our viewers always say thank you for your service, Tom. And Tom always says thank you back. So he doesn't particularly watch the videos. He knows it's all over YouTube, and but he doesn't watch yet. Maybe we'll get him to do that. Chuck, did Chuck just say? Chuck just said, I'll buy that bag for $100. I understand. I understand. But at this point in time, I'm not looking to actually get into any of that. One of the things George and I dislike about YouTube is drama. And we realize that a lot of YouTube content creators, because they're self-employed, that usually means that they're bored, which means they get caught up into drama, and we stay as far away from it as possible. And so we don't want anything to do with that kind of stuff. That's not who we are, and we don't want to mess around with it. Let's get into, we create our own drama with memory cards. So let's do it right now. Or we have enough of it at the auctions that, you know, we meet people that need their things, want their things, and we prefer it to be good drama to where we can give things back to people. All right, so here is the next memory card. Now, it is a micro memory card. It's a micro SD card, and that micro SD card is in an adapter, and we can see the folders here. We've got Android Secure, Android. This is obviously a phone. Backup, DCMI. That's the pictures. That's the pictures, right? Parroting, yeah, you better believe I'm always parroting drama. And gallery and things like that. Trimmed videos too. All right, so I'm gonna open up DCMI because that's usually the pictures. All right, there is something in here. Now I see a neck with a necklace on it. All right, you can see that right there, and it says camera, and you can see a neck with a necklace on it. Let's open her up. Let's see what we got. Before we open it up and we see what we got, that's another. There's a brand new inhaler. Another one. Another inhaler. Let's do this one. Oh, wow. Is this? I think this might be addictive. All right. Can you guys tell me what this one is? What is this one for? Right there. Okay. Can you tell me what that one's for while I'm opening up the camera folder? I think we might be okay here. Let's see. Oh. I get it. Okay. So the $180 unit. This is what you don't know, and I didn't tell you in the actual video. The $180 unit. Bonnie McDaniels auctioned it off on the Sunday night, last 15 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll get there. Maybe, I don't know. You guys keep asking, and I keep saying no. But there are scandalous photos on here. Okay, there are scandalous photos on here. If you can imagine, this was part of their phone, and you know this culture with you know what they do with their phones and all of that. So there are things I can show you as well, but I think this is the most important thing to show you, for you to understand this unit. Okay, so lots of times I tell you the story, and sometimes I don't tell you the story. Sometimes I don't figure out the story of what happened in the unit till afterwards. So in the $180 unit, there was Spanish in all the boxes. I bought it for the stove. By the way, the stove is hooked up. And George and I were going to make cookies this weekend, and we never got to it. Actually, I don't even think we used the stove. I scrubbed the whole stove, and then we never even got to, because we were going to make cookies, but we'll do that next time. So the stove is hooked up. It's in the house. I bought the stove. That being said, the story in this unit, don't we try to so Spocket Rocket 07 said, don't we try to return private photos to previous locker renters? Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Now, also remember, some facilities will not accept that. If you have photos and personal paperwork and all that, some facilities will not accept that. They have already spent months trying to get in contact with the previous owner, and they can't find them. And most of the time, lots of times, just like Jesse's unit. All right. So if you watched, Shady Guy is back. He lost his unit again. Why did he lose his unit? Everybody in the chat, why did Shady Guy lose his unit? Put it in the chat down below. So down in the chat below, why Shady Guy lose his unit again? And Jesse bought it. Why did he lose it? Read your chat. He's in jail. What are you going to do? Bring all the stuff to jail and go, hey, here you go. You can't do anything. Okay. So here's the issue here. The gentleman in this unit is in jail. They got evicted. And you don't know this because I don't tell you all the time. I know the story afterwards. So here on the phone, and I know this because I found the paperwork, but here's a picture of it as well. Here is their eviction notice right here on the actual door. This is on the phone card. So can I give this back? Well, how are you going to give it back to him? You're going to take it to jail and go, hey, here you go. That's not always feasible. And you have to remember, just because you're watching as a viewer and going, oh, this must be easy. The other thing is just because you see me in a video giving things back and I make it look easy, that doesn't mean it's easy. You have to think through the process. And this is one of the things I have to ask the people every time I give something back. Do you have the capacity to store this? Because if you did give everything back, why were they renting the storage unit in the first place, right? They put it there because they didn't have space. So you have to ask, do you have the capacity to even give this stuff back? It's not as easy as it sounds. Like I'll get people trolling on the videos and go, we want to see another Restore the Love video. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find somebody to restore the love to? 9 out of 10 people are in jail when you buy these storage units. They're gone. Drugs, they're gone. The facilities can't find them. How do you think I'm going to find them? That's the reality. You guys watch it and you go, oh man, I watched a 25-minute video with What the Hales and they make it look so amazing and they just spend the money and they give it back. And this is an incredible, happy moment. And it is. You don't understand. That's 3 days time trying to contact the person, trying to coordinate, see if they have space, this, that. And 9 times out of 10, 90% of the time, those individuals are in jail. You can't give anything back. And the facilities won't take anything either because they've already spent all the time trying to contact them and they can't get any good number. They can't get any good address. They can't get anything. So it's great if you actually can restore the love. Absolutely. Do it. I would encourage you to do it every single time. And I would encourage you to do it safely. I would always encourage you to do it safely. Not all of you are 6'1", extremely well-built, can handle themselves man, and who goes, all right, here you go. You need to do it safely. I'm all over YouTube. They can find me. And you don't need them finding you, right? So do it safely because all of those situations aren't always safe. The situations I've been in are always safe because I take the precautions to make them safe, but you don't see all the precautions behind the scenes to do that. All right. So there's other stuff in here as well. As a matter of fact, here's a note. Do not disturb. Oh, here's a note. Okay. So they got back into the house after the eviction. You're not going to be able to read it, but I'm going to read it to you. And they took a picture of the note that they put on the door. So these people were evicted. And he's in jail now. And I do know he's in jail now. I found all of his jail documents. Okay. It says, I'm here at my home. Please do not disturb. I am moving out as much as I can. And signed his name and all that. So basically got back in the house and was not allowed to be in the house. And where's that other mini card? There it is. All right. It was not allowed to be in the house and asked people not to disturb him as they was moving out. All right. We're going to take that mini SD card out. We're going to put this mini SD card in. Man, we still got 1,100 people. Thanks for hanging, guys. There's a lot of stuff to go through tonight. We got one more card, and I want to show you a few more things like this. This is all the gold from this week. Okay. There you go. There's a baggie filled with gold. This is the gold from this week. So I'm thrilled. Even if it's 14 karat gold, gold is gold. You will not hear me complain about gold. I love gold. This was an awesome week. So somebody just said you got a lot to show us, Jeremy. This was an amazing week for me. I had a great week in Columbus, best week I've ever had in Columbus. I had the $80 unit. All right, this one right here is, I can't remember if this is 18 karat. I'm pretty sure this one is 18 karat. And this is a beautiful necklace right here, okay? So that's a lot of nice gold right there, along with all the other money we found, all the other collectible coins, the gift cards, the gift certificate. There's 18 karat, all right? That'd be great to sell. A lot of people say, well, where would you sell it? I would sell that on eBay if I were to sell it, but I'm not going to be selling it right away anytime soon. Here is another necklace. I'm going to show this one to you as well. This one is... If only my glasses had lens in it. But ching. We got another 18 karat, okay? I'm going to clasp this one. All right, this is another beautiful one. All right? Nothing wrong with it. This isn't what we would call like scrap gold. This is good gold. And even if it was 14 karat, I would love 14 karat just as much. I mean, 18 karat's good, but I would love 14 karat too. Gold is gold. Now this one, George loves rose gold. This isn't rose gold. This is 14 karat, okay? So this is 14 karat and another beautiful chain right here. These three are from the $80 unit in Loudonville. So you think I got my $80 worth in gold? The answer is absolutely, without a doubt. I have my purchase price just in gold. Now, every unit isn't like that, but every unit can be if you profile correctly. The reality is that unit, I just got lucky. I would have never guessed that stuff was in there. But it was good profiling because for $80, I had hundreds of dollars in resale items that were brand new in the box if you watch that video. All right, I just put in the last memory card, and then I got one more bag I want to go through with you as well. You guys are hanging. I appreciate it. One more bag I want to go through. Oh, last memory card. Last memory card, mini SD, micro SD, nothing on it. Nothing on it. So that was our last card, okay? Last card, that was it for the night on memory cards. Oh, and we did find, if you didn't see it yet, if you didn't see it yet, $150 Bose headphones as well, right there. That was cool. But some of the coolest stuff, all right, I'm going to show you right now, some of the coolest stuff from this week. This is all the silver. Now, you may not get as excited about silver as you do gold, but this is a Hales ton of silver right here, okay? This is a bunch of silver. I showed this brooch. I found this brooch. I love this brooch because of the history of it. Read it there. It's in the video as well. If you haven't seen the video, this video was so good this week. Given to mother by dad during wartime, World War II, from Hawaii. This brooch, somebody identified it in the actual video. And Bonnie McDonald, 18 karat gold, 30, yep, silver, yes. Tom finds treasure, silver, yes. Okay, this brooch, 925. Now, I don't know if my camera is going to be able to zoom in on it. Oh, there you go, sterling, you see it? Right under there, you see the sterling. Now, this brooch, somebody was helping in the chat. You can see the turtle. I'll try and show you the tip of the head too. Now, there is one gem missing from the eye right there, okay? But somebody in the chat already tried to help price this for us and said this is from $300, $400, this piece right here, which I believe it, and they helped identify it. I haven't looked it up yet, but that's cool. Just the history in this. I mean, if you're getting into the history, wartime, World War II, I love it. I like the bag. I like this baggie more than I like the brooch because this was a gift given to mom by dad during the war. Can you imagine going through World War II? You're out at war, you're seeing your best friends, your best buddies pass away, and all you're thinking of, and some of you know what that's like, all you're thinking about is that love of your life at home. I mean, that is all. When you're in the trenches of life, all you can think about is that person you love most, right? You know what I mean? Right? You're thinking about that person you love most. And what that man did is he bought this brooch when all he could think about was that woman, and he gave this as a gift of his token of love for her. This bag means more to me. I love the history of it than it does the actual brooch, but maybe that's because I'm a hopeless romantic. Okay, more silver. Enough with the hopeless romantic stuff. All right, we got two really cool rotating rings. So this is a spinner ring, and that's silver right there. And there is another one as well. Now, again, I'm not auctioning this stuff off. I'm just showing it to you because it's so cool. See that there? So the first thing George said, she was like, "Oh man, that would be so cool because you could wear it and you could fidget with it, like fidget spinner." And so she tried it on, and they're man rings. So she said, "All right, I don't want that." We've got, okay, check this out. Brand new sterling bracelet. Still has the tag on it. Sterling bracelet right there. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Not sure you can see all of that, but all right, I'm just real quick for the rest of this stuff. All right. Sterling ring, mini diamonds. Okay. Let's see if I can get behind. There we go. Should, maybe, possibly, maybe not. All right. Doesn't look like it. They're a little bit better. All right. So we got sterling there with mini diamonds. We've got earrings. Okay. And I think this one actually, I don't have the match to this or the match to this, but I think this one is actual real precious stone right there. So you can see the sterling earrings there. All right. Giant piece of sterling right here. So that's all sterling. Then on top of that, this is sterling. Then on top of that, this is sterling. Then on top of that, it was such a great week. This is sterling. And then on top of that, I have a few more just tiny pieces. Tiny pieces of sterling. That was the silver for the week. Now, if that's not a Hales of a week, I don't know what is. I mean, all the money, all the cash, all the coins, the collectible coins, the foreign money, the gift cards, the gift certificate, the gold, the silver. It just went on and on and on and on. What a Hales of a week this has been in the storage units. I mean, I absolutely loved it. And hopefully next week will be just as good because we got a Hales of a week coming up. I can't wait. As a matter of fact, the next auction, I have the $310 unit filled with totes at the warehouse. George and I will be working on that this week. And then the next auction is in Columbus area. And I think Storage Legends is actually in the chat, is going to be going down as well. So I'm looking forward to that, getting back down in Columbus after this amazing haul from Columbus. Oh, it was such a good week. That being said, with such a good week, there's only one way to end such a Hales of a good live stream. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. There's one person that we still want to be here. Who do you think it is? Put it in the chat. All right. We're trying to figure out where I'm going with this. I think we're going here. And no, let's go back here. What song do you guys want to hear as we close? How about if you love what the Hales, type what the Hales in the chat. Come on, in the chat. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. Yeah. If you love what the Hales and you love making sales. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. All right, Diana loves what the Hales. A lot of you guys, look at that. April loves what the Hales. Lots of you love what the Hales. Melissa W, Sherry, Mrs. Strawberry, Barbara, Laura, Susan, all kinds of Bob and Paul. Thank you so much. Patty, if you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. Yeah, yeah. If you love what the Hales, thank you, Tom Finds Treasure, and you love making sales. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. Have a Hales of a great week. Until next Sunday. Oh, it was a Hales of a good week.